get back to it. I can't just keep this fucking door open. Hate this. Okay. Tomorrow. It's happening. It's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. Shit. Shit. Oh,
Hey,
fucking
what the hell's
Christ.
this? Oh, did I scare you?
No, I just didn't know who had come through, and I am thankful it was just you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I need to
Oh,
probably hide that a little better.
yeah, right in your doorway when people are like actively like needing to contact you certainly is a choice.
It certainly is,
Yeah, you might want to hide that.
yeah,
You don't need.
uh, well, this is it. Uh, do you want to head down, or?
Sure.
I was just
No,
gonna
why
do some
not?
final touches. It's kind of tricky. You have to come around here. Oh yeah, okay, sure.
I got wings. Cause I'm awesome. But now
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck in this tree. What the hell?
The
Lena.
last thing I need to do, I guess, is,
Jesus Christ.
um, I thought you, um, like, I mean, I guess there's not much I need to do. I just came here to check on everything. There's a room I need to make down there. Fable will be, this is supposed to be hidden. I'm not sure why it's not, but,
What's this about?
a means of evading him, if need be.
Hold on. Oh, it's not found.
No, that one's not, ever.
Oh. What the
Yeah.
hell?
This is what I've been working on. There's plenty around here.
Oh, wow. That's like,
I'm meaning to catch him off guard if need be. I can't risk taking a
yeah.
hit from him. And
Yeah.
this is my means of doing so. And I have a few words I want to say to him before he,
Kicks the goddamn bucket? Yeah.
yeah. So,
Good riddance.
the plan is I'll have you two hiding in a room under here.
Uh,
And when I give the
oh,
word, I'll have her come out. I don't know
I don't
about.
want to hide the whole time.
I can't make you do anything, but I also would hate to put you in danger. But I know you're more than
Well, I
capable
mean,
of
this
protecting
inherently
yourself.
puts a lot of us in danger.
I suppose it does, yeah.
But that's.
That's what we signed up for.
I'm not gonna sit here for like a single second and be like, reconsider, because God knows this is what needs to happen. He needs to go, and I think all of us know that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. This is. I don't know. I'm worried about Mei Mei, and
Yeah.
I've been dreading this since we proposed it.
Yeah.
Because everyone's been kind of inhospitable towards Mei Mei. She's just a kid, and like, have we learned nothing from telling children that the people that raised them are are gonna die? Like, have we learned nothing?
I don't blame her. It's
I,
not her
out of
fault that
all
he chose
people,
to
I
raise
feel like
him.
you'd understand why that's a bad thing. I, I guess what I'm saying is, have a little more compassion. I heard what you said at the gala.
I know. That was the point. I
I'm
wanted people to hear
not
that.
stupid.
I'm not. When have I ever insinuated that?
Uh, Why why did you talk to her like that?
I didn't want to.
Then why did you?
Because I have to.
You
Not for her sake.
you have to. So have we learned nothing?
Did you think I wanted to?
It,
I felt sick because of it. I don't want to do any of this, really.
it's all just it's too reminiscent. And I'm sure out of all people, you and Fable know that. It's too reminiscent. And every time I look at Mei Mei, I see her, and I feel horrible about it because I know Mei Mei hates that. But my God, like, the resemblance is uncanny. It's terrifying.
And it's exactly what we need him to see. We need him to think that we haven't changed. We need him to think that, and that's the role we're having to play. It's not the one that I want to play.
You're getting a little too in character. I mean, I was worried. I mean, if it's an image you're trying to sell, then yeah, you're selling it. You're selling it to your castmates, and that's, I guess, congrats on a show well performed, but think about it. Think really hard before you say things, because you never know who else is gonna hear them and get sent back to the time she let out on the beach talking about how people should go home wherever she goes for days at a time, and she's not there.
No, I don't want to go back to that day.
Then let's not go back there.
It's not
Because
like
you don't have to attend every fight you're invited to, you know?
I don't want to do any of this. I have to. You don't. I. He has to be convinced. If he comes over here knowing what he's getting into, then he'll kill all of us. He'll kill all of us. Do you understand that?
I know
I don't
that.
want to be the cause of that.
Cody, I'm not stupid.
I
I know our lives are on the line, but my God,
and if
that's not the only thing that's happening right now.
if I
Because there are people reliving the worst nights of their lives on repeat. And I'm one of those people.
so am I.
So then what the fuck are we doing here?
I'm trying to save lives. And unfortunately, that means some people are going to get hurt in the process. But if I don't play this role, then we will die, Val. And I'm not saying that you don't know this. You're one of the most smart people I know. But I need you to understand that I don't want to do any of this. I
Where do you
wish I
draw
didn't
a
have
line
to.
between an act and an action? Where's the line drawn?
Doesn't matter where the line is drawn once the tide comes in, because it'll be gone in due time.
I think the line very much does matter, Cody.
So, do you think I'm gonna cross that line? Are you scared I'm gonna cross that line?
I think the line is blurred. I mean, all the lines are blurred lately. I don't know what... I've just been dreading this, and every time, every little detail, uh, every little detail, I see it happening over and over, and it's like it's an intricate little cycle, and I don't want to go back. And I feel like even if you're, you know, just acting, I don't know.
Well, I'll rest assured that I'm not planning on crossing that line. And if it means ruining any chance of reconciling with Mei Mei in any point of my life, then I'm willing to take that chance if it means I can get him out of here, if I can save my friends' lives, if I can do anything to make up for the harm I've caused, I'm willing to do it, but I'm not gonna think about making up with her until after everything's over, because if I have to think about one more thing, one more reason to be guilty, I don't know what that will make me. There's people looking up to me, and that's terrifying.
You're worth looking up to. You're
Yeah,
a good person.
but right now I'm playing the role of a bad person. A person I don't want people to look up to, a person that people have looked up to, a person that I'm scared that people have looked up to.
I looked up to you even then. What does that make me?
Makes you someone who can see that person and understand what not to look up to. And I think that says a lot about you, but I'm afraid there's people out there who don't have that same hindsight. People who haven't felt that emotion, who haven't felt the pain that I caused, or has been behind the acts that caused it. And I'm scared every day I'm gonna fall back into that hole, and you're the rope I cling on to when I'm climbing this hill. This mountain. So yeah, I don't want to hurt Mei Mei. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to bring you back down to that level. And I'm sorry if I have, but...
You had me scared.
Me too.
I thought for a second that we hadn't learned anything.
I'm scared I haven't learned anything too. Every single day. Every single day since I started doing this, since I agreed to this, since I proposed the idea and regretted it after. It's never been easy. It makes me sick.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm the one who brought up the idea. I thought I was ready for it, and here I am.
I guess none of us had considered the emotional toll it would take, actively recreating the worst night of all 4 of our lives.
I guess it's the traumatized that often downplay their own trauma.
They say, and I think you might know this a little better than just about anybody else, but they say that in death, ghosts replay their lives over and over and over in a perpetual cycle, seeking out a satisfaction or some kind of end to an unfinished symphony of sorts. They seek to close that ring, to complete the cycle so that they can finally move on. And I think the 4 of us are ghosts in our own right.
Well, hopefully, every day I can feel myself getting closer to ending it, that cycle. But until then, I'm just gonna keep walking it every day. I hope that one of these days Mei can forgive me. She's a good kid. She just has faith in the wrong person. But I guess I'd rather her have faith in him than me.
We've done this before. You and I have had this
Unfortunately.
exact conversation.
Yeah.
We've talked about an impressionable kid having faith in the wrong person and and how he has to go.
This time I can only hope that we're right.
I know we're right this time because we have the gift of hindsight. I mean, it's 2020. Our hindsight is 2020. It's perfect. I mean,
I guess we'll only know when the fight's over. We can't have hindsight for something that hasn't happened yet.
we know how this story ends. And I don't know whether that's a source of hope or otherwise. I think that's what I'm scared of.
I've learned something that no matter what, we're gonna keep on. I think the cycle that will never be broken is we're gonna keep on finding more things that we've done wrong. I mean, we are our own worst critics, and we're gonna have more reasons to feel guilty for something, and every single day, I think we're all gonna have to keep on working to make up for that. Keep on working to make up for the cost of what came before it. Because everything has a cost. Even this, even us killing the probably most unredeemable person that we can probably think of, it's still going to have effects, and we're still going to be making up for it, and all we can hope for is that the next time we make up for it, it'll be easier than the last.
I don't think justice discriminates.
No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't care about the people it is enacted upon, and it doesn't care about what situation they're in.
We keep living anyway.
Yeah, we do. All these tears, all the heartache. however she must be feeling right now and however she'll feel after is, unfortunately, that is the cost of our freedom. And there's no way of fully repaying for it. But we can only try. I think me and you should know that more than most people.
I think I'm starting to understand how Fable felt then. About everything perpetually being solved by violence. I heard all of that happen. I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but I wasn't dead.
Yeah,
I was
you
I was
told
almost
me.
dead. But on that beach, I was laying there and I was nearly decapitated and trying to trying to scream for you guys to stop because I heard them talk. I heard the conversation those two had. You were
Unfortunately,
sorry.
even if I did hear it, it would have been on deaf ears.
I know we're on the right side of history this time. That
Um,
doesn't make it any less scary. And, you know, I get scared every day that we're just ghosts in a cycle,
Me too.
trying to fulfill some sort of, I don't
Unfinished business?
know. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll never understand how she felt that day. I can try, but I am me and she is her, and I can't. But at least I can try. That's the least I can do. Same goes with you. I'll never understand how it must have felt to see all that happen. I can relate, maybe, because I also saw the conversation between you and him. I had no power to stop it.
you did?
Yeah. Some flaw in my proxy must have... It's a much longer rebooting process, and I had view of you and Bill's conversation for the latter half of it, and I tried everything in my power to get out of there and to finally be whole again, to run in there and stop him, save you, or... But I couldn't. And a lot of that was why I was so mad. I was mad at him, but I was mad at myself. But, of course, that'll never be close to what you had to go through, but...
Don't compare them.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's not fair to you or me. All four of us experienced simultaneously the worst night of our lives. That's the only way we can compare all four of our experiences.
Yeah.
Mutual misery. There's no quantifiable way to measure one of our misery to the next.
No,
Because I
there
think this
wasn't.
place is a uniquely crafted hell. Brings out the worst in all of us, as shown by the lead manager. It paints people as depraved monsters, and I don't think that's true, but every day I get closer to believing it. People are Evil.
There's a name for it that isn't, simulation zero or simulation sunrise or whatever it may be. It's life. It's just a matter of who's in charge and how they see us, I guess. But if you ask me, that doesn't matter. It's about how we see each other.
I thought about washing my hands of all of this. Just stepping back and saying, you guys can handle it yourselves.
I wouldn't blame you. Hell, you could do it right now and I wouldn't stop you.
I've thought about it.
If
People haven't shown me the grace I know I deserve, and it's ridiculous. It's infuriating. It's insulting
Yeah.
to know that I risked my life for 2 years straight being hunted for as a fugitive, and all I get is a band of a band of rejects telling me that I took them here and I'm a tyrant, and all I get is a few nods of acknowledgement. All I get is I don't know.
It's not fair. You deserve more than this.
I don't know. None of this is fair.
It'll never be fair. We just have to take it, I guess. And I hate that for you. But I'll try.
All I've been doing is rolling with the punches.
I'll have you know that once this is all over, that I'll do everything in my power to try and make it easier for you. So you need it most, more than anyone else, I think.
I'd appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Until then,
It's the least I can do. Until then, I can only tell you that I will not go back to that moment. I'll never utter those words, swing that axe, or aim it at someone unwilling or undeserving of it. Best case scenario, I don't have to aim it at anyone, but we all know how that goes.
Yeah. Speaking of, I was gonna go spar with Fable later.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're busy. I don't want to keep you from doing your final adjustments here.
I do need to make that room and everything, so I'll probably be here for a little bit, but I can let you take the axe and bring it to her and everything so she can use it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Hell, I'm entrusting it with everyone else, with Bill and her, so I don't see why I can't have you deliver it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever held it before.
No, I don't think so. It's, probably not too heavy for you, given...
Yeah?
From...
Not the heaviest thing I've ever held, but it's definitely not light. This is...
If you ever
big.
want... I know you and Equity talked through my comms that one time.
Yeah.
I found the messages and all that. If you ever want to contact him about anything, you can through that. I'm sure you can figure it out, but it's just a matter of hooking up to your communicator and everything.
Yeah.
I know you two probably have things to talk about.
Yeah, I can try.
If you want, it's up to you. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not the only one who needs to talk to him. He probably needs some other people to talk to than just me.
Lonely.
Unfortunately, that's eternity for him. 'Cause, 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 Do you think there's
It
a way to get him
seems.
out of there?
I don't know, actually. I,
I
I
hope
don't
so.
know. You know how. This is a horrible example, but you know how William's doing the whole puppeting the real guy's body?
Yeah.
Maybe all equity needs is a vessel.
Maybe. I don't know anyone willing for that, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's
I'm
a.
gonna drop the axe off, I think.
Yeah. Uh. Don't let it weigh you down. Uh,
Yeah.
I'll be right here, but thank you for hearing what I have to say, and I guess thank you for being my friend.
Yeah. I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're friends in another life too.
I've always thought that.
I go wherever you go.
And I'll follow.
There's something I actually did want to give you. I think Cooper also has one, but little star charm.
Thank you.
Now you
Wouldn't
can have it floating.
yeah, I guess I could. I've
We
never been
match.
much for head accessories except for this rose, but
Yeah, now we match.
yeah.
You, me, and Cooper and Bill and eventually Fable, I
Oh
bet.
shit.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Clumsy. There it is.
It looks nice.
Yeah, matches my rapidly changing blue hair. Who knows, maybe it'll be fucking green tomorrow.
Green. You look like a tree.
Don't say that. I'm not gonna be producing any fucking oxygen for no one.
Wait, okay. Okay. Well, I won't keep you from the wind is loud today.
The wind is
I
saying some
won't keep
interesting
you
things.
from your work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drop some stuff off and then get sparring with Fable. So
Alright.
I'll see you around.
You too. Yeah. I'll see you soon, William.